a lot of people do actually ask me if I'm the only child. Huh? The only child? Are you kidding me? We are 9 children. That means we have 5 girls and 4 boys. My family is huge. And of course, this gave me a great advantage of having so many friends. We grew up really, really close with my siblings, and we literally went to the same school. In fact, I remember there were times my mother, I used to make this joke, that my mother would simply just go to a tailor and, get one whole roll of cloth and just share with everybody. Or I'll even joke about it and say, for us at home, we are just a dozen. In case, we want to buy anything, we just buy 12 pieces and we are good to go. And that was always the funniest thing in high school. But a lot of people actually do tend to think that, when you grow up, you actually don't need your family, you don't need your brothers and sisters. You can be on your own. I'm doing me, I'll do me, let's do me. But we need to go back to the basics of actually remembering why is it important for somebody to have a family. I know probably you don't have sisters and brothers, but you do have cousins, right? And even still, even if you're the only child, I believe this should be more of the reason as to why you should be more close to your parents, because it's a small family. Even when it's a bigger family, maybe you may think that it's so hard to stay in touch with so and so. Lately, you can do everything possible to stay in touch. There's WhatsApp, there's video calls. There's just so much that you can do together with your family. And let's just look at grooming. When you have a family, there are certain things that you can do. There are certain things that you cannot do. For instance, growing up, I knew for a fact that there's a certain seat where I couldn't sit because it was for my mother. I knew that there was a certain room I was not supposed to just bulge in or enter in because I knew that was my mother's room. Certain things just groom us and even prepare us for the future. For instance, if you didn't have that kind of let's say leadership when you're growing up, because obviously there's always a leader, you do not know what belongs to the boss, you do not know what belongs to the husband, you do not know what belongs to your friend. You actually do not have that kind of respect, spiritual growth. You do not have a religion where you belong. You cannot tell, I believe in this faith, I believe in that faith, because growing up, this is what I was told. So it is very, very important for somebody to have a family. And then look at education. Your family can actually be able to tell what you're actually good at. The other day I was joking with my sisters and they were telling me, okay, you're someone of so many talents. I remember growing up, used to do this, used to do that, used to do that and the other. And family actually helps you. It reminds you of who you are, what you can learn, what you can better yourself at, what you need to change. Because there was a time we were playing this game with my siblings, and we were asking one another to evaluate who you are, and my sisters were telling me like, I think I should say the things that I did not want to hear about myself, but every single person was saying that. Because these are actual people who are going to look at you and say, you know what, you are so bad at this and you need to change. And it comes from a good place, and they want to help you, they want to grow you, they want to grow with you. So family is a very, very important thing. So each time somebody asks me, are you the only child? In my head I'm thinking, am I acting like a spoiled brat, or am I a very good child? So I really think that it's important for us to create a family wherever you are, anywhere around the world. Your friends can be your family, your siblings are still your family, and whatever you do, everywhere you go, always appreciate life, always appreciate the people around you that are being your family, because this is something that we all need. And as you do that, like I always say, don't forget that to live is a blessing. Until then, belong to your family. Bye.